Hey listeners, you're listening to the Midnight Readers podcast. Grab some tea, a midnight snack, and cuddle up in bed as we dive deep into today's most popular fantasy, sci-fi, and mysteries. We're your hosts. I'm Lily.
I'm Brittany.
And I'm Christy.
This season, we're stepping into 3 standalone worlds. Right now, we're diving into a gothic historic mystery filled with secret societies, obsessive research, and enough full documents to make our resident archivist and historian absolutely feral. That's right, grab your passports and wooden stakes. We're hunting Dracula.
Some people inherit family heirlooms, some inherit generational trauma, and some inherit a centuries-old mystery involving vampires, and apparently this podcast. Welcome to a world of dusty archives, midnight research sessions, and the kind of obsession that starts with curiosity and ends with you crossing international borders asking questions that might just get you killed.
In this episode, we'll be discussing The Historian, chapters 13 through 24, where we find out who Helen really is. Paul gathers more information on the origins of Dracula, and, oh yeah, Rossi might be alive, and in Dracula's tomb.
Before we get into it, this is your warning for major spoilers ahead. This includes all 3 standalone novels we'll be covering this season and any fan discussions we find online. We are also avid fans of the Moss universe and might accidentally let spoilers slip for other popular romantasy book series as well. Sorry in advance. Like the books, this podcast is rated R, so be warned.
Also, a friendly reminder to please like, subscribe, and follow. You can find us on Instagram, Threads, Facebook, and YouTube. And if you want some bonus content and behind-the-scenes chaos, join our growing community on Patreon.
All right, so we're jumping back in with the narrator and her father traveling to Kostanovica. I'm sure I'm completely fucking butchering that.
Who knows how? I'm sure we're gonna, fuck that up. Kostanovica,
yeah. Just say it really fast.
I'm so sorry.
Which apparently none of us can visit because we're all klutzes and it has a lot of little chestnuts that trip the shit out of people. So not a city we will go to. So, and her father continues his story of reading through Rossi's letters. And in them, he notes that he spoke out loud about finding the tomb before Hedge's death, but also in Istanbul. So he spoke it in both places and he thinks there's a link to the consequences. And when he receives his book back from the Smithsonian, the name of the tomb has been replaced with Rossi's own name.
Which I want to say, called it. Or at least I think he's right. I think that it's about something about it being spoken that it's like Voldemort's name. You speak it aloud and it summons him or something.
Yeah. And the consequences too. Otherwise you could just say the name and be like, whatever. And then he shows up and you're like, never mind. And then just, keep calling him back over and over. That'd be fun.
I'm pretty sure he would just kill you. Fuck this shit. I'm done with it.
Probably.
Right? I was kind of surprised that he really thought that Rossi was still alive. I mean, it's revealed later in this section that Rossi probably is alive somewhere. But at this point in this first chapter, I was like, why would you think he's alive?
Yeah, I find out that my professor or, my friend, whatever, is missing and all that's left of him is a puddle of blood?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to think that he's going to survive.
My first thought is that man is dead.
Well, yeah, but he did actually point out that it wasn't enough blood to kill someone, so he still could be okay.
True.
True, but
also within the first 72 hours, most people are going to be dead. If you don't find
they haven't seen him for a while. My first thought would not be, oh, he's just hiding out in somebody's house or something. No, I was like, oh, he's dead. If he's not dead yet, he's dead now.
Although it strikes me as funny for Brittany saying that. And then I go back to If We Were Villains when it was like, okay, stop taking it so literally. It's
yep.
With the CSI stuff. So, all right. Fair enough. One quick question though. Does it feel like every time that Paul talks about Dracula that he goes into kind of a trance, something he has to come out of?
got to the point where I was like, was he bitten? Like, is he being influenced?
That's what I'm wondering.
And yeah, so like, I don't know if it started out that way. He definitely is. She is having to pull every single word out of him. Definitely. But as far as near the end, I was like, he looks sick. He's being secretive again. Did he get bitten? Is he being controlled? What's going on?
Yeah. And what did you think of for the library or for the book that they took to the Smithsonian? That map in the back.
The whole trip to the Smithsonian was a little like confusing, to be honest, because when he goes, he hands over the book reluctantly. And then when he goes to pick it up, this guy is all like drained of life and pale and kind of like you think that he's also been bitten. But then when he leaves, he turns around and he's like, no, he actually looks perfectly normal. So was that just an image in his head? Was he seeing things, or was he actually sickly looking and maybe was able to project an image? Or I don't know. Like, something about that situation was just confusing and weird.
Yeah, I think that's why I wasn't quick to assume that Paul necessarily has been bitten. I mean, there is a progression over the chapters in this section where he seems to be worse and worse, at least from the narrator's perspective, that he looks more sick and more tired and not like himself as we get to the end of the section. So there is a likelihood that he could have been bitten. But I think I was hesitant to just be like, oh, he's been bitten by a vampire of some sort, because there's a lot of moments in this book where it's like, is this happening for real, or is it an illusion?
So is she a reliable narrator?
Well, that's the thing about this is that it's like at the beginning it was Rossi's story being told by Paul, which is also being told by the narrator. So it's like a story within a story within a story. And so you have, I think it's more so of a question of, is Paul a reliable narrator?
True. Because
she only knows what she's being told. And I think she's relaying what she's being told to us.
Yeah.
But does he?
That's fair. We don't have the letters necessarily to read or like get Rossi's point of view.
Yeah. Well, one thing I had kind of theorized about the whole, especially with the guy at the Smithsonian, he looked sick and then he didn't. What if it's not necessarily the vampire biting them? What if it's whoever is in possession of the book is slowly being drained of life? And once he hands the book back over, then that passes back to Rossi.
Interesting. Though Rossi had that book for a really, really long time, and he didn't seem to look dead to Paul in the beginning.
And what about the librarian, the creepy librarian later, who looks really weird? Either he has his own copy or...
No, I think he was bitten. He definitely was bitten. But I just wonder for others if maybe they're not bitten, anybody that's in possession of the book. It's just a theory. Just because with that librarian or the guy at the Smithsonian, that he changed. So suddenly once he hands the book off, that it was...
That was what made me think maybe there's some mind games going on, like an illusion. And also with Helen's story, I was like, what if it wasn't Rossi who went to Romania and slept with her mother? What if it was Dracula and he was just I
had that thought too.
And an illusion of Rossi, and that's why Rossi doesn't like know anything about her or...
That is a good theory. I had not thought about that one. I had a couple, but not that one. But that is fucking good, because that means then she would be descendant from Dracula.
Yeah.
I would like that. Well, we do.
I did want to point out some historical stuff. The book is supposedly from around 1512, which what might I note is a really specific date, by the way. Like, I'm not sure how he came up with specifically 1512, but I don't know. Maybe the Smithsonian historians are a different breed altogether. I don't know.
They they have
maybe
very
there's a way
specific tests.
It could be like the type of paper. It could be the ink. Who fucking knows? I don't know what information he has that I don't have. But I did want to say, to put it in context, this is contemporaneous with Henry VIII, the famous one that killed all of his wives, and the last Council of the Lateran, which is the last council of all the church leaders before the Protestant Reformation. This is also the year that Martin Luther gets his doctorate. He's the one that starts the Protestant Reformation. And also Spanish people were already in the New World. And this one's for Brittany.
Damn.
1512 is the first year the word masque is used to denote a poetic drama, which I thought you would appreciate since we just read If We Were Villains.
Nice.
That's a little Shakespearean nod for Brittany, since she just loves Shakespeare.
She does. That's her favorite.
It's my favorite subject. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. If anybody wants to impress Brittany, get her like the whole collection.
Don't do that.
Imagine if we had a P.O. box and just hundreds of the works of Shakespeare just came in for Brittany
Special
only.
editions.
Yeah. It's Brittany's favorite, by the way. And she really likes King Lear.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Favorite.
And Hamlet, because that did curse us.
Hamlet.
Hamlet, yeah. Sorry.
Oh
Tripping over my words.
But I thought that was an interesting way to like keep us in mind of what time period it is.
See, that's why I wanted to read this book on here, because I knew that you would see that aspect of it. And I find that information so interesting. I love that kind of stuff. So
it's, when you think about it as like the time period in which Henry VIII was reigning, it's like, wow, that feels like so long ago. But also there were people in the New World already. So it's really not that long ago.
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
In the grand scheme of things.
I will say that if my name appeared on a map to a tomb that I didn't draw out, because obviously he thought that the dude drew it out. Yeah, I'd be hanging up my...
Yep.
Like...
Would you though? Or would you actually go to the tomb? I feel like you would go to the tomb.
I will say my curiosity would kill me, but I might have to take a friend. Like, I would never go by myself, at least.
I would never go alone. No, when I read that, I was like, yeah, I definitely would have stopped there as well.
You know, if that ever happens, just let us know. We can go with you, and we can also bring someone that we don't like that's really slow. And then that way...
to sacrifice.
I know that we have never really been friends, and I kind of hate you, but you want to go to Romania with me?
Just a fun little trip.
Yeah.
You can't run very fast, can you?
Just a little sightseeing. just a little sightseeing. Come on.
Don't worry. You don't have to be athletic. It's not anything like that. We're not going hiking. It's not like that at all.
Wear heels.
Just a cute little, trip to the little lakeside.
We're just going to go do some sightseeing, maybe do some photography. I think you would be perfect for the photography.
There you go.
Yeah. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Just come along with us.
Once in a year lifetime thing.
Maybe it'll help our relationship.
Oh my God. So at the end of that chapter, we actually see she lists a dark and stately shape in the window. But what's kind of interesting is she actually tries to make sure that her dad doesn't see the shape. And she says something to the effect of she doesn't want him to see so that they both can be safe. So,
which makes no sense, honestly, logically.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you don't see something doesn't make you safe.
Well, it doesn't. But the fact, one, she's considering herself in danger now, too, is, I thought, interesting, as young as she is.
Yeah.
I mean, she already knows that Hedges died already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of Dracula.
And she knows they're talking about it, and they really probably shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Due to this guy doing research, his friend paid the consequences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sure she probably realizes that if Dracula needs to threaten Dad again, she would be a prime target.
I feel kind of bad for her in a way because I feel like she really has not had a childhood. Like she's a little too adult because even in the next chapter, when the librarians are dropping all over the place and when her friend like Mr. Bennett is killed, her reaction is so practical. And
R.I.P. Johann, R.I.P.
Yeah, I was like, no, Johann, why?
Yeah, and
oh, no.
Even at the end of that chapter, there's like, it literally ends with like a child shrieked below when the chapter fucking ends. We don't know what happened to the kid. She doesn't find out. It's like, oh, okay, that's great.
I think it's funny that the librarians are dying, but the historians are living forever, potentially. Like, as a historian and kind of a librarian, where do I fit in there? Do I get like,
I don't know,
sort of immortality or...
To me, it feels like the people who are getting this book are archivists, historians, and librarians.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like...
Is this actually a hate letter to librarians that they can't finish the research? Like, is this a big fuck you to the archivists?
I mean, it has to be somebody that wants it known and doesn't like Dracula because they're like, open the book, see it. Dracula, like, close the book, don't see it. And
don't speak it aloud.
Right.
Don't research it. If you do, I will kill somebody close to you. Even for this little girl, just doing some reading up on Vlad the Impaler, not even Dracula.
Yeah.
Just just doing some research and, you know, her buddy librarian gets killed.
Poor Johann didn't even get bitten. He just got smashed.
In the head, yeah.
They just fucking smashed his head against something, a desk or something.
Yeah. Whacked.
Poor guy.
And the dumbass didn't even take the book. Like, she still found the book.
Yeah.
And it's like, well...
That is some of the
still got
things
the book.
that I didn't understand either. Because obviously Rossi has been at that university for a while. He's been researching Dracula. This other dude gets the book, and now suddenly Dracula's card catalog is missing, and so is Stoker's. And when they took the maps from Rossi, why didn't they take it before he was able to find it? If Dracula does not want to be found, why not just take all the clues?
Well, why not just kill them, like, straight out?
Or just kill them?
Yeah. Maybe he can't touch the paper.
I feel like it's...
But he sent his little minion to go get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess they have the one little minion touched it. I mean...
There's so many, like, why nots? Like, what? There's not a lot of, like, rhyme or reason.
I mean, they still haven't really explained the magic system of this world either. Because they kept saying stuff like, you know, oh, ignore Dracula because it's just fiction, which I feel like there's a lot of derision towards fiction.
Fuck fiction. Except by the end of this section, Paul is like, carry the garlic.
Carry the garlic
keep a cross
and the crosses
on you.
and all this. But when they're talking, they're like, no, fuck whatever Bram Stoker said. What he said really didn't matter. And yet we don't know anything about how the vampires in this world work. And they are going off of what Bram Stoker said. Isn't there like a point where she says that you have to be bitten 3 times or something?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Helen says that.
Yeah.
She got that from Dracula, Bram Stoker's Dracula, not like an actual vampire. So, and they go hide in a church because they think they'll be safe in there. And I'm like, but are they really? Like, is this really how vampires work in this world? Because obviously the minion was able to go into the church.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
I was just...
Well, he doesn't quite come in, does he? He kind of like pokes his head in.
He does come in.
He comes in, but he doesn't go to the altar. He doesn't go near the altar.
Okay.
Or the lady that had the cross.
Okay. Okay.
So it's still, but I think it does. I think it's like they're literally reading a fictional account and adhering to it like it's nonfiction.
Yeah.
But they also derive it too. Like the derision that they have for it is also like very evident to me on the page. Like, this is just fiction.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, pretty much everyone in this book except for Helen is really like pretentious. So
yeah, I love Helen.
Helen is a breath of fresh air in this book so far. I have a lot of thoughts about Helen, and I have a lot of thoughts about all of the interactions that happen in those chapters.
Yeah.
I already sort of kind of made this comment to Christy, but Lily, have you watched How I Met Your Mother?
Yes.
So this is kind of giving me, you know, how you've seen the ending, right?
Yeah.
Spoilers for everybody. Like, they spend all of 2 seconds on the actual mother of the series. And then he's like, actually, the kids are like, well, this is actually, it sounds like how you fell in love with Robin instead. I feel like this book is how I searched for Dracula, but it's really how I met your mother.
It's funny because
it is a little of both.
It's funny because like she is so not interested in him at first. She's like, what are you going to do? Invite me to your house to sleep on your couch? Like
the derision for her, like, yeah, so you came up with this excuse to get my number.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She's like, are you trying to harass me out of the book? Because you can have it.
Yeah, like, I don't really need it. I got it at home. In fact, I've memorized it. So I don't understand why you just absolutely needed this book. And he's
no. My favorite quote is when he's like, well, what does Dracula mean to you? And she's like, mean to me? What do you mean? What does it mean to me? It means revenge and eternal bitterness. Like, and I was like, yes, girl. Oh my God. Her whole plot, her whole idea of like her insane revenge plot is so amazing and crazy. I just love her. She's insane. Getting a PhD in her father's last name just so she can publish before him is the most academic thing I've ever heard in my life. And also totally something someone would do.
Very true. Although
Obsessed.
I was like, girl, think that through. If he hasn't published it, when most researchers are like, I got to finish this because I have to publish first. You have to be the definitive expert on the subject kind of thing. Why hasn't he published it?
I don't think she cares. I think it's just straight up like revenge at this point.
Well, she's theorized that he's holding back the research so that he can make this big publication. And I'm just like, about what? I mean, I'm all for the revenge plan. You know me. In fact, I even said, this sounds like something I would say.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think you would go this far, though. I think you would hurt them a little more than that without having to do all that.
Oh, no.
I don't think you're the mind of an academic. And I mean that in like a good way. Like an academic person like this is like insufferable.
You didn't see me when I was in college. I wrote a 60-page paper on Harry Potter. It was only supposed to be 8.
Okay, that's too far.
It is. That's an F, Brittany.
That's too far. Yeah, that's an F. You failed the prompt, F. Did not meet the parameters.
I managed to pare it down, but I wrote the 60-page paper for fun.
Jesus.
Right.
I can channel my inner academic. It just doesn't come out of me very often.
Okay.
I just mean there's something about the elitism and the like hoity-toity of it all that I don't think you have. You know what I mean? I didn't mean it in like a you're not smart enough. I meant it in a you're not stupid enough to do something that an academic would do.
No.
I mean, the whole writing papers thing was not my idea of fun. although my ADHD very much hyperfocus, give me a subject I like,
Real.
Well,
Yeah.
But, no, I get what you're saying. I was just being me.
Yeah.
okay, so now after Paul finds the map, so we're next chapter, after Paul finds the map with Rossi's name on the tomb, I did not fucking remember this part. And now I want to fucking kill Dracula myself. I forgot.
I was real confused when I started reading that because I was like, Christy?
Yeah, I was like, no, the poor cat, Christy, why?
The thing that, I mean, it pissed me off for Dracula, but what I did like is that Paul was sweet enough to allow this cat to come in and eat, and he looked forward to it, and he took care of him. And not just that, but he was so upset when the cat was killed, and he buried him. And at
least there's no like graphic description. It's just the cat was dead. Yeah.
But still, it makes me want to like stake Dracula up the ass. But
same. I did not understand what Dracula was thinking. It's this feral cat. It's not like it's Paul's cat.
Yeah.
Where and he has an emotional attachment to it. But what did the cat do to you?
I know. Come on. Like that's
all the cat's doing is looking for some food.
I know. What kind of fucked up shit? Like if you hurt fucking animals, then you're a fucked up piece of shit that deserves every horrible thing that happens to you. And I was
pretty messed up.
I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I was very messed up.
Yeah. Also in this chapter, Paul starts to read the inscription on the tomb and then stops himself. And it's almost like he felt compelled to do it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering, if he's a little bit enthralled or infected or something.
Can Dracula control people's minds?
Yes.
I mean, I think that's the idea, right? Is like the thrall. Yeah.
Yeah. Once you have that connection, then you can. I mean, look at Mate. Not Serena.
Cohen?
Not Serena. Misery.
Oh, Misery.
I mean, she had to work a little harder at it, but I mean,
she wasn't very good at it, but she can do it.
But there you go. So maybe he enthralled him or whatever you call it.
Yeah, I think that's possible.
Yeah, but he didn't seem all that upset about it because when he was actually reading through it, he got the feeling that somebody was behind him, that they were in there with him. And he did not seem that upset. He was like, okay, I'm just going to pretend like I'm not reading this, that I'm researching something else. I was like,
he pretended to work on his actual thesis, like dissertation. He was like, just kidding. Dutch merchants.
I didn't understand why he was so obsessed with midnight. I know he was like, I need to make it to the next day, but he sat there and he was like writing his research and whatnot. And then he's like, I gotta make it to 2 minutes till midnight. And I was like, does he think he's gonna be safe after midnight? Like the person behind him will just float away, disappear, turn into mist?
I thought it was a countdown to when he was gonna get attacked, if he was gonna get attacked. Because aren't they supposed to feed between midnight and dawn or something?
I thought it was between dusk and dawn.
Yeah, and I'm not really sure what that was about either. I do remember dusk and dawn.
Okay. Then I don't know. Maybe he's just weird.
Also the I did think the bibliography, Order of the Dragon, the thing that Rossi didn't really go into detail about in his notes, I thought that was going to be Paul's next step to go to Istanbul, which it kind of is, but at the same time,
he puts it off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was also really confused by that description at first, where I was like, is it a bibliography of stuff on the order, or is it
the bibliography,
the scroll itself? Like, I was like so confused. I was like, wait. And then I realized, well, the book answered the question for me shortly after, which he says that the scroll is a bibliography in itself, and that it has a list of the holdings on the stuff about the order.
I was thinking, so for the bibliography, I thought that was just Rossi's front for having them look at that book at the Smithsonian, that he didn't want to tell them what he was really working on, that was his way of kind of doing it under the radar.
I wouldn't think that would be under the radar, though, to be connected to the Order of the Dragon.
Yeah, I felt it was a stupid statement, but that's what he seemed to think.
Oh, I see.
It was like, how? They're the same thing, basically, but whatever. Because he was like, oh, I didn't tell you that I was researching that. And I was like, literally, you did by what you said this was. But that didn't make sense to me either. But
it was in his notes, he said it was the only book that wasn't described in detail or something like that.
It's the only resource. It's a scroll. And he said that there was nothing noted about it except for that it's a bibliography, which I'm thinking to myself, like, if it's a bibliography, then what are you going to note about it? But apparently Rossi was detailed as all get out. So his idea is that Rossi didn't get to this bibliography, that he didn't even have a chance to look through it or look into anything on the Order of the Dragon, is what it sounded like.
Yeah. So chapter 16. Paul is back.
Which starts in December.
Can I just say, the back and forth between the narrator and Paul is fine if you're an audiobook listener, but the ebook makes no distinction. You just have to know.
Yeah. There's a couple.
I don't like that.
It started out where it felt like each chapter would kind of go the same way, so you got used to it. But all of a sudden now it feels like that it'll go narrator and then Paul and then back to narrator in the same chapter. And you're just like, wait, what? Like, you really have to be paying attention. It's
super confusing if you're reading the ebook. Sometimes I can't tell. So the audiobook has actually been a blessing for that.
Oh, because it makes that distinction in voice.
Because it's two different people.
The guy is speaking versus the girl.
Ah,
yeah.
Okay.
Two different narrators. So,
but I was like, when it said that it was December, I was like, I could not imagine. One of my favorite authors sometimes writes she'll release a chapter every week, every Friday. And even that is too long of a wait for me.
Yeah,
so
he's really drawing it out.
I will wait for there to be like the whole book is done or almost done, and then I'll read it. I'm the same way with series. I like to wait until there's several books out before I start reading them, if not the whole series.
Yeah.
This is months on in, and we've only gotten to not even a few chapters into her story. Like, we've gotten Rossi's part. We haven't even gotten the dad's part, really.
Yeah.
And it's been months. I don't know how this girl is sane. That would drive me crazy.
She's very patient.
She's very patient and very practical, which is a little creepy. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I like Paul's part and Rossi's part, but her part creeps me out just a little bit.
She's a little too perfect.
She's not normal. She's like, I don't know. A
little too perfect.
I think that's I don't think perfect, but I think adult. I think when you grow up like that, where you're just around adults and you don't get to have any like childish moments, and it doesn't seem like she really has gotten to, then it's just like she is literally just a small adult and she needs a little more child in that childhood.
Yeah, but look at us. We're still children.
That's because when I was younger, only child, I was always remarked as like, oh, you're so, I know you're going to laugh at this, but you're so mature for your age.
I was also told the same thing.
Me too, girl. Yeah, me too.
And then I spent, after like 10 or 11, then I spent like the rest of my life being completely immature. So to make up for it.
I didn't get to that until undergrad.
My point being is that there are a lot of adults who still get to be childish and have fun, but she seems to come off as the ideal, perfect, I guess, woman for their time. I don't know.
Yeah, but then look at Helen. I mean,
oh my God, don't even get me started on her.
The way she's written, I absolutely love.
The way Paul describes her, though. Like, I was like, why is he saying the craziest shit about her? Not only does he's like fascinated by her, but he also says she's masculine. And he also says that she's like both beautiful and ugly in a way he can't understand. And that makes her more humane. I was like, if this wasn't written by a woman, I would be like, oh, that's definitely a man.
Yeah.
Only a man would think something like that. Like, wow, she's so ugly and beautiful at the same time. And then, like, pick apart her face. Like, she's got a big nose and she's masculine. And wow, she's so harsh and I kind of like it. Like, oh my God. I just kind of hated his description of her.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Like, what? She's not bowing and simpering and waiting for you to talk? Like, she's interesting.
Yeah. She has a masculine ease to her body. And
what does that mean? She's thin? I don't understand. What does that mean? She just, like, sits, like, open? Is she man-spread?
She man-spreads.
Like, what? Like, what? What does that mean?
It probably means she has confidence.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? Kudos to Elizabeth Kostova, because that's exactly how I imagine this kind of guy from the 1950s, 60s would think. And I have to be honest, I give her that credit, because what the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, it definitely is realistic in that way.
Feels realistic, because it pissed me off.
What?
I have a very, like, well-defined face. Like, I have a big nose. I have big, you know, like, my chin is very, like, I don't know, structured. Just, my first thought was, like, this is some shit a man would say to me. You know what I mean? Like, I hate it. I hate that.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you find me attractive and I don't look like a young girl? Does that scare you, you know?
I think that's what it is, though. That's how I took it, is that she scared the shit out of him. Therefore, he needed to find things to pick apart on her to make himself feel a little bit more in control.
Yeah, and she's smart and, like, running circles around him in the conversation. Like...
Or in the church when she's like, stop being a baby.
Literally.
I mean, she didn't say that, but when she's like, stop being a baby and let's just go bait this guy.
He's like, I can't let you go up there alone. She's like, really?
You can't let me? Really?
Yeah.
I also want to point out the way he gets her name. Severe breach of privacy. Librarian ethics.
My God.
Oh, I know. I literally was like, that is like one of the major ethical things that we're not supposed to do is give out any information. You can't even give out like the time frame it returns.
Yeah.
Although I guess back then, though, then it might have been a little bit less strict.
Nope.
No, you weren't even alive back then.
This is a big deal for a long time. The ALA has existed for a long time.
Well, okay.
And especially an academic librarian. Okay, anyway.
All right, so...
Back then, nope, wrong. She was a bad librarian.
Well, I saw your notes when you were like, no, you're not supposed to do that, ma'am.
Yep.
Severe breach of privacy.
Severe, yes.
Sacrilege.
But then he embarrasses the shit out of her, so there you go. All is well.
Oh, yeah, no, I was like, damn, he did just gaslight her, didn't he?
A little bit.
Mm-hmm. So before that, though, going back just a little bit. So when he goes to the library, it's initially to get Stoker's Dracula. So he goes to the card catalog, which I love. That's where he goes. And he goes to pull the card, but it is ripped out. Then he goes to look for Stoker's card, also ripped out. So there's nothing there. And that's, of course, when he goes to... And oh my God, the description of the circulation desk. How much do you want to work there?
well,
minus like the vampires and shit, but just...
I don't know.
The description, I was like, oh man. But
yeah, it sounds pretty.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty.
But as he's asking the librarian, who heinously gives out, or is going to give out the information, the librarian, the squeaky librarian behind her, is all like... creepy and...
Can I help you, man?
Yeah. Super creeping on.
I don't know. I don't see... Is it a deep voice, though? Because I kind of thought of it more like this. Like...
No.
I am Dracula's minion.
Yeah. I think of it as like a squirrely... What are you looking at over there? Like...
What are you looking at?
I didn't understand...
What?
I didn't understand why he got...
I'm sorry, ma'am. You shouldn't be looking at this book.
I don't understand why he got angry.
Yeah.
And at this...
When they confront him?
Yeah, well, I don't understand why he got angry when he's like the lady librarian comes back with, here's Helen's name, and it's for Bram Stoker's Dracula, right?
Uh-huh.
And he overhears that and he gets all stiff and angry and like starts glaring
because
at Paul.
He was upset that she was just annihilating their code and giving out sensitive information.
It was clearly because she was not
That's it.
operating like a professional librarian.
Ma'am, that is not the rules.
You can't do that.
Ma'am, that is not the rules.
That's us. That's us. You can't do that. Us on the podcast. Bad librarian.
That sounds like a porn show.
I can't tell you how many times I got yelled at for not being able to give out information, other people's
people
information.
Ask more than you would think.
People feel entitled to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. People be crazy.
Ugh.
But I like the fact that he quickly acts like that. Oh, no, it's not the book I was wanting. And you're like, the fuck? Really?
Oh, no.
You misunderstood. Yeah, you're bad. I'll go back. And I did have a question.
Okay.
Do we get a description of this librarian? Because I wasn't sure.
Don't we get it later?
And is he the same dude from Rossi's Istanbul?
I don't think so.
I didn't think so. That guy seemed more suave.
Yeah.
Still unwashed.
Don't you remember?
But suave.
The one, yeah, I was about to say, the one from Istanbul is swarthy or whatever, like
piratey.
However they describe him.
He's like a fancy pirate, is how I saw him.
Yeah, he's swarthy and he has a Mediterranean complexion. This guy strikes me as like a nerdy white man.
Oh, yeah, really skinny and squeaky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, especially with the ententitlement.
You know the type.
It should have been me. That should have been my job.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh my God. How could you listen? I'm judging Dracula at this point for choosing somebody like so fucking ridiculous.
You know what? This is on Dracula.
It is. This is his hiring problem.
Yeah. Get better employees.
Better staffing. Maybe he should have a representative that interviews for him.
He needs an HR department.
He does.
Yeah.
DEI people. This is why it's important.
DEI. You're so right.
God. All right. So now is the time when we actually get to Helen. So Paul tracks her down and they meet for coffee where Helen reveals that she is Rossi's daughter. And
I wondered why he did not sit down immediately and be like, so you're Rossi's daughter, huh? Like, I don't know how that, like, I would not have been able to hold that in. Just like, why didn't you tell me?
My first thought was, why didn't he believe her? Because he was like, he pretty consistently was like, if she's Rossi's daughter, which it doesn't make sense. Which, again, maybe this is good writing on Elizabeth Kostova's part, because like his immediate reaction is to not believe her because Rossi didn't tell him anything about it, which is like, why would you think
because your professor tells you everything about his life?
Exactly.
Right.
Like, why would he tell you literally his entire life? Why would he tell you that?
I mean, even Rossi, we're not quite sure if he knows that, because what she tells him, what she tells Paul is that during Rossi's research in Romania, which is something he completely left out, that he never even talked about being in Romania to Paul,
right?
That he has a tryst with a woman that he interviewed about the history of Dracula. And then when he leaves, he gives that woman his address in England. But after he leaves, she finds out she's pregnant and she flees to Budapest, where she writes to him that she's pregnant with his child. And he writes back that he's never been to Romania and never slept with anyone there, and to leave him alone in response. And so Helen decides she is going to get the ultimate revenge and screw him academically over, which is nice long term. Good plan. But this is where we're kind of talking about that. Is he just a horrible fucking person? Or is it possible that something else? So Brittany, you said, which I think is a really good possibility, that Dracula actually went over there, called himself Dr. Rossi. Although why would he give Rossi's address to the woman?
To fuck with him?
Possibly.
Maybe he just it was just the university's address, right? And I mean, if she could ask around and probably get that from other people. But I mean, it could be, I think it has to be some kind of illusion.
Yeah.
Because as much as we don't know Rossi and we don't know what kind of man he is, I don't feel like he would be the type to go sleep with somebody and then just be like, yeah, fuck you. I've never. And if he did, the other theory I had was if he did do this,
he was enthralled.
It's because her life was in danger or something and that he needed to distance himself to protect her.
Also a good theory. So yeah, Lily, I was the same. I thought perhaps he had gone, he had a tryst, he came home, and then he was enthralled to forget that he was there. And so when he gets the letter, he truly believes he's never been there and who the hell is this woman?
That was my thought, was that he was made to forget his trip because of the things he learned on it. It's like, if he went there and talked to Helen's mother and then learned something he shouldn't have, and then somebody was like, nope, I'm going to make you forget that trip.
Okay. I'm remembering something from the last section. There was a part where he said that he was in, I think, Greece, or learning everybody's like vampire stories. And then one day he let a stranger buy him a drink at the bar that was whimsically called Amnesia, and he was sick the next day.
Oh my God, he was date raped. Oh my God. Rossi is a victim. Holy shit. I'm sorry, Rossi. This is fucked up. Did they have GPB back then?
Can we have that drink to give to certain people?
Or wait, what is it called?
Amnesia?
Did they have that
I don't know if it was called whimsically amnesia or if he was using it as a descriptive, because the audiobook.
I think it was more, I thought it was something that like the locals called it amnesia or something like that. Or like known as, I wonder if it's like moonshine.
GHB. Did they have GHB back then? I think I called it GPB, like Georgia Public Broadcasting. Oopsie.
Not that.
Yeah. Poor Rossi. I'm sorry, sir. I was so quick to think the worst of you. But yeah, no, that was a great callback.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, that definitely could be the case. Okay, so I'm going to combine the next few chapters, if that's all right.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me do just a little bit of an overview. So we're starting to see Paul kind of weaken in at least the narrator's eyes. So that's what she's starting to see, which again makes me wonder if he's maybe been infected or enthralled or something with the book. He also asked the narrator to start writing down his stories, which includes the stories about Helen, presumably the narrator's mother. We, at least at this point, assume that. So chapter 19 covers their meeting in the church so she can see the papers, but we have the male librarian that follows them. He goes into the church, which a little surprised he could do.
Right.
They hide and evade, but then use Helen as bait back at the library where the librarian tries to attack her. She offers up the map to him, and he tells her that he should have been the one taken, not Rossi, to the tomb. And then the librarian runs out into traffic getting hit and killed.
Yeah. At least that's what it seems like.
Yeah.
So I have a question. If this dude can go into a church, aren't usually tombs on holy ground?
Depends, but often.
Yeah.
So is Dracula's tomb in holy ground? And does that mean that Dracula can go on holy ground?
Well, that's where presumably he was turned, was at that monastery.
Right. St. Matthew's.
In a heretic.
Again.
Heresy. Something.
Yeah, he said a heresy.
Wouldn't the monastery people worship there? So I would assume that it would still be considered holy ground.
Oh, it's definitely holy ground.
Yeah.
So even like if he was turned there and he apparently returns every 16 years, are vampires allowed to?
He can walk on holy ground.
Yeah. Are vampires not prohibited from the church in this world? Because that would make me feel like the tomb is probably in.
Well, it does make me wonder.
A church or a monastery or something.
To be fair, it does make me wonder if there's a difference between Dracula and his thralls or the vampires that he creates. Like, if Vlad is quote unquote Dracula and one of the original vampires, then maybe he can walk on hallowed ground, but the others can't.
Well, I just thought about it. There was that monk that got killed and turned into a vampire at, wasn't it?
Yep.
At St. Matthew's as well?
Mm-hmm.
And he was buried there / stayed there and killed the monks as well. So
yeah.
I guess I don't.
Well, now for Dracula or Vlad Tepish III, that was where he's supposed to be buried, is at Lake Snagoff in the monastery.
Mm-hmm.
So he would be buried technically on holy ground, anyways.
Is it holy ground if a vampire defiles it, though? If you make a vampire on it, is it still christened? Is it still blessed?
No, I wouldn't think so, but that may be why he goes back
I would think not.
Well, and here's the other thing, too. So he goes back every 16 years, right? To perform something, to renew that. So assuming...
Which, why 16 years?
16, but keep in mind, the narrator is now 16 years old.
Well, I think she is a little older now, right?
I mean,
it's not clear. She doesn't say.
She starts it out when she's 16, so she's not much older. But when she started it out was when...
They said she's near college age.
Right, but think she's going back to conversations at that point, like in her mind. It starts out with her older, and then she's going back to 16 years of age. So...
But when she was at Oxford or wherever her dad took her, the college, they said specifically that she was near college age, and that's why they wanted to give her a tour. 17, 18 is more ready to graduate.
It depends. Some people in sophomore year go, and that's 16 years. Some people in sophomore year will go and tour college campuses, depending on who it is.
I'm not really sure how old she is, but I had the same question because she says in chapter 18 that she thinks of the trip to Emona as an quote-unquote earlier time in her life, which I'm like, is it an earlier time in your life, or are you just thinking of it as like so long ago when it really wasn't that long ago? You know what I mean? Like, she's such an old lady, right? In that sense. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Well, I mean, have you never had something happen before and it felt like it was another lifetime? Like it feels like something completely separate from your current life. So maybe that's because that was the start of it.
This is why I'm also confused by how old she is, because I can't tell if she's actually aged that much since we started the book, or if it's been years. It could have been months and months and months. I can't tell what's happening because there's so much traveling. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, isn't it spring when she goes to Oxford? It was December a couple of chapters ago, and now it's spring or something like that.
Yeah.
It just, the timeline is not...
I think at this point she's either late 16 or she is already 17.
Yeah.
Because I think she's right there at that high school graduation, like she's about to move into college level.
Yeah.
I think. But...
That's what I'm thinking as well, but unclear. Also, do smells get stronger in the dark? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
I think when you're deprived of...
That was my thought.
Senses, sometimes the other senses...
Make up for it, right?
Yeah.
Make up for it.
I had the same thought, but I was like, what?
Yeah.
What?
One thing I thought was funny was that...
Or maybe she's half vampire, and at night her senses light up, and then she can smell her victims from far away.
Well, if she is in fact Dracula's kid, then, or his grandkid, or is that would be?
That's what I mean.
Great grandkid? I don't know. Somewhere in the line, then maybe.
She's a Dampier. She doesn't have lust for human blood, but she can sense them.
Possibly. Well, that was a crack up that Paul was watching Helen's face to see if she had fangs.
Oh, yeah.
He was like,
she's a traitor, and she's been bitten.
And when she goes into the church, he's like, I'm watching for a cringe.
He's like
I was like,
they're so goofy.
And then she like does the Catholic cross, and he's like, oh, well, I'm dumb.
He was like, why did I even do that?
She touched holy water. She's good.
My God. But
we're assuming that even does anything, but I don't know.
Yeah. If dude can walk into a onto holy ground. Obviously, something about the religious aspect doesn't quite vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, after they go in there and the guy comes in, and it doesn't really go over much about her looking at the papers because I think the guy interrupts him. So they evade him for the time being. He leaves, and then they decide they're gonna bait him. And she's basically, because of course Paul's like, "Oh no, don't do that. I'll have to go with you and protect you." And she's like, "Pull your knickers up,
right,
and shut the fuck up. I'm going up by myself."
Yeah.
And then they go to bait. I don't know. I don't think he's a vampire. I think he's just a little minion. So we'll just call him a minion.
I do have one thing to say real quick.
Yeah.
Because I asked earlier if we had a description, and I apparently forgot that I wrote this. Apparently, Paul describes him as a weasel and a rat. And I was like, "Aw, don't insult the poor weasels."
Poor weasels and rats. Right? They're cute.
Weasels are adorable.
They are.
Some rats are not.
All rats are adorable. They are.
Yes, they are. Rats are cute too.
I used to have a pet rat. He was so sweet.
Some rats are.
Most rats.
All rats.
I will not hear the rat slander.
No, not in this house.
It's rats. It's the ones that creep me out are from horror movies where like the rats eat the person alive. So
they're hungry.
That has given me.
You're hungry. What are they gonna do, Brittany? Just starve?
Yeah. They're just like, "Listen, man, I'm sorry. Just a little nibble."
God, he just wanted a bite. Doesn't even need the whole human.
Thousands of them eat the man alive.
But each rat only eats a small portion, right?
And yet you defend vampires.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're just only the vampires that are good.
Yeah, but if Misery can have a bite,
just
why can't a
bite.
rat? I'm just saying. God.
I know.
Ridiculous.
Also, if somebody came up to me as a nun and asked me, could they be hiding in there? My immediate instinct is, why are you looking for somebody hiding?
Yeah, like what?
Of course I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah.
Like, they're obviously hiding from you.
I wanted to think that the nun knew that they were there, but the nun was like, "No, what the fuck? Like, I'm not going to tell you."
She obviously left.
She'd have been like, "No, they're right there. You can go in."
Yeah, right? Actually, yeah, they're right here. Like, what?
Well, so the librarian, he follows them back to the library. The baiting goes well, and he turns into like a little bitch. Like, he's all upset because apparently Rossi got taken to the tomb and he didn't get taken, and he should have had the papers and all the shit because that's the only reason Rossi got taken.
That's my job.
Yeah, that's my job. And there's basically a little hissy fit, and
I'm so much better than him.
I love that Helen gives him like a modern day, like, "Bitch, please." Like, come on now.
So the conversation with that guy did make me wonder, like, are these books... I was thinking maybe these books are actually sent out by Dracula and he's trying to, like, recruit or something, and he's, like, trying to cut down competition, you know?
Okay.
The ones who are trying to keep him from finding out are like, "No, you can't go because it's my turn." But then Dracula is trying to make them work for it because then they're worthy. I don't know.
That would be...
That's a good point.
He's like rewarding the historians who get the farthest.
Although, okay, so the dude says that he wants to be taken to catalog something. Like, it made me wonder, if Dracula is doing this, does Dracula just need a librarian?
I think so.
Possibly.
All this for...
That makes sense.
Which, like, you could just hire somebody.
You know, he could just put an ad. Yeah, he could just put an ad on some...
It needs to be a special librarian.
Well, you could, but think about it this way. A special, because how old is he? And how much of a collection has he amassed?
Yeah.
So it is important that he has the right person for the job. So this part...
You know what?
Is like...
Maybe multiple.
Yeah.
Multiple persons for the job. Yeah.
So, I mean, it totally makes sense. That's actually a really good theory.
It's actually supernatural, like, Hunger Games.
This is the world's hardest job interview.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fight to
and
the
people
death
die for this.
for the librarianship.
It's like what is it? Like a test, but I can't remember like a pre-screening test.
Like an aptitude test, but like
An aptitude test. Yes, thank you.
so much worse. This is the get into college test, you know?
Dracula.
It's Dracula's SAT.
Dracula. Put an ad on LinkedIn.
Hey, bud, we have the internet now.
Put an ad on LinkedIn.
Like Dracula.
That's probably how he's doing it now, like spam messages.
Yeah, Dracula's sending like those phishing emails to people and it wasn't working. Like everyone was like, spam, that's spam. So he was like, fine, I'll send the enchanted book. God.
The postage is horrendous.
It's got to travel across the sea and everything.
Those assholes.
Smells like tomb. Yeah.
Oh my God. All right, so my thing with this one, we find out that Rossi is most likely in the tomb. But the part that I was a little confused about is what?
It's just funny. I don't know. Just Rossi's just hanging out in the tomb.
I mean, you know.
Rossi's just waiting to be.
He's having a good old time. A glass of a red.
Yeah.
Cataloging the books.
Okay, come on now. You know, Rossi is having the time of his fucking life in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, would you not, Lily, if you were taken by Dracula and to be his librarian and to catalog it, how much fun would that be?
Honestly, that'd be fire.
Yeah.
That sounds great. As long as I get to, you know, can I like walk out in the daylight every once in a while and then, you know, just come back?
Yes, but you also need to kick him in the nuts at least once or twice, really hard with like steel-toed boots for the cat.
For the cat, right.
Could you imagine having to ask Dracula off for like, I want to go to a concert.
Like trying to ask PTO to Dracula. What do? Do you like write it on a parchment? Like, dear esteemed Vlad, I would like to request 3 months in advance.
I would recommend
just so you know, even if you say no, you can't stop me from going in the daylight.
Well, but don't be. You can't fucking say that when you're standing next to him in the library, though, because I'm pretty sure that you would be pired at that point. But
yeah,
you
head on a stick.
Yeah, or ass up the stick. Yeah, either one. But here's what you do. You open the front door where there's daylight. You stand in the daylight with the door open and you yell it inside. And then you close the door and you run.
That's so goofy. What then? After you come back, then what? It's like that's an escape plan.
Like, okay, so then if you come back, you make a mannequin of yourself, you roll it inside first, you see if he attacks it.
Oh my God.
Yo, Dracula, I'm going to a BTS concert. I'm out. Bye.
I'll see you in 2 weeks. Peace.
Okay, but now imagine you're at the BTS concert and you sit there and all of a sudden Dracula's right there with you with his little, what's that thing?
Bro, the light stick.
And he is just...
Who do you think Dracula's bias is?
Hunjin. Oh, wait, never mind. That's Stray Kids.
That's Stray Kids.
In BTS, maybe J-Hope. I think it's J-Hope.
I don't only know Jimin.
I don't know them well enough to choose.
This is sacrilege, and I need you guys to learn because they are the forefathers, okay?
I'm learning because there's Brittany's learning, and so by Brittany learning.
Okay, come back to me with a full report, okay?
Okay.
That's homework.
I have to say this. I have to say this, though. Dracula's Stray Kids bias? Definitely Bang Chan.
Duh.
What? Hunjin.
Duh.
You have to watch Railway.
It's Bang Chan.
Really?
It's Bang Chan. Yes.
Okay, realistically, everyone's is Bang Chan, so like that's the right answer. But, you know, I do understand where you're going with that.
Bang Chan has said specifically that he likes vampires.
Of course he does. Christopher Chan.
Wait. Why wouldn't you think Felix?
Felix is sunshine.
Yeah. Sunshine incarnate.
Dracula might like a little, like, what's it called?
He likes to play with fire type shit. Like, what is this like?
What are the two sides? Shit, why can't I think of this? What are the two sides?
Opposites attract?
No, like the yin and yang. Yin and yang.
Okay, I got you.
He needs a little yang to his yin.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we've gone way off the rails here.
We really have.
I have to do one more. Like, could you imagine asking Dracula for a sick day? Like, sorry, my blood sugar's up. I need to go to the doctor.
I think he would eat you at that point.
Oh, you want to taste?
Yeah. He would be like dessert.
He would be like, provide dessert, you can go for free. I just need a liter of blood.
I'll take the sugar out of your blood. It's fine.
There you go.
Imagine how scary that would be, like sticking a vein out for your boss and then leaving. Like, what? I don't like this hypothetical anymore. I don't like it anymore.
Gone down the rabbit hole.
Okay, let's get to the random English boy.
Oh.
Okay, so, quick question, though. Quick question.
Barley?
Right.
Oatmeal and corn.
Well, no.
Wheat bran.
I love it. Do you think that the librarian was actually killed by the car?
Well,
I'm guessing since you said that, no.
Did think that, but yeah, I did think that, but
I don't know. This was so long ago that I read this book. This is like new to me. I don't actually know. I'm guessing with you.
You keep saying things that I'm like, is she just revealing shit right now?
I was thinking that he died because he's just a thrall. He's not a vampire, right?
Yeah, that was my thought.
And when, like, Paul fights him, Paul is stronger than him.
That's true.
Which Paul's not strong. He even says that himself. He's a historian. Like, he doesn't have any abs or nothing.
Still on the K-pop thing. I'm just like, he's B-roll his abs.
Oh my god, he's a straight kid.
Oh my god, what?
Or BTS.
Oh, they do?
Or BTS. They do it too. Or I guess
the flashing.
Yeah, I guess any K-pop group does it. I don't know.
A lot, yeah.
The girls don't. Well, they wear.
It's a storied, time-honored tradition to show your abs on stage. That's like literally, you work your way up to that. It's a big deal.
Paul's never gonna make it to stage.
No, he's not. Apparently, the librarian won't either. But
ooh.
All right, so Paul and his daughter visit Oxford, and it's a working trip. So his contact, Master James...
Is it, though?
Apparently so.
Is it, though?
Master James assigns another student, Stephen Barley, to show her around, and her reaction to him is interesting.
It is.
She very much likes his jumper.
His jumper.
Well, I mean, to be fair to her, the British accent is very nice.
Her version... Okay, her version of the British accent is really well done. The narrator for the audiobook, she switches to that shit so fast. I was like, wow, really well done.
So Barley shows her around, including the camera.
Her name is Barley.
Where they find her father researching vampires when he's supposed to be in a meeting and looking frail. So do we think that he is actually looking frail, or is that just the narrator?
Frail.
I think he is.
See, that's what I'm wondering.
At the same time, I'm wondering, did that bitch lie to his daughter? At this point, I'm like, there was no meeting.
Yeah.
He says it gets canceled later, but there was no meeting. He just wanted to go look up some shit in that vampire vault special collection, and this was his excuse.
Yeah, exactly. And this kind of leads into the next chapter, which I don't know about you, but it felt a little jarring. So
yeah,
it takes us back to the accident. And so it took me a minute to figure out where the fuck we were and what we were talking about. Yeah. I thought somebody else got hit.
Yeah.
But in this one, Paul decides that he's got to try to find the tomb, and he needs to research the location. And Helen decides that she's going to tag along with them. But here's my question that I want to know. They know the location of Lake Snagoff. So why the fuck are they researching the location? Why don't they just go there and actually search?
Well, it did seem...
Why didn't Rossi go? I had that thought, like, if you're going to start a search, go where you know where he was.
But it sounded like, based on both Paul's readings of the maps and based on the letters, that even though they have a general area of where it is in terms of Lake Snagoff, it hasn't actually been determined. That was what I understood, because when he was looking at the maps, there's a lack of place names and there's a lack of like identifying locations when Paul is looking over the maps. And he says that he's frustrated for that reason, that he's trying to track what Rossi had seen in the maps, but then, you know, he like quickly like copied it down. So either it's unclear the exact location, or Lake Snagoff is not the clear...
I don't think the map is a
tomb.
I don't think the map is of Lake Snagoff. I think...
Right.
But that is where he's
well.
reported to be buried. So I would start there at the very least. Either that, I mean, they have her mother that they need to go talk to, obviously. They have, I mean, at least go to Romania if you can. Obviously, they said that getting to Romania would be hard.
Right. Especially during the time period.
Yeah.
So going to Romania, and then also this book. Those are the only 3 points of investigation that I can see them going with their research. Yeah.
And the maps. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't know. That was my thing is, why wouldn't you just go there to search? But that's a good take. That one I had not thought of before is the fact that the map is not actually of that area.
Yeah.
That it could be something else that it's referring to. Although it did crack me up, because when he thinks Helen is a traitor and he thinks that she was actually going to hand over the map, and then he goes up to her and he is like, "You've been bitten." I pictured him taking out one of those little crosses that they stole or left a couple quarters for or whatever, and like booping her with it, trying to see if she is actually, like, oh,
Bad.
There you go. Because then he mentioned something about he was imagining if she was bitten that he could remove the venom. And I was like, I had flashbacks to fucking Edward sucking on Bella. And I was like,
Twilight, I did too.
Really, buddy?
I was like, is he going to suck it out?
Yeah. Like, okay.
Oh my God. I'm sure he would love to suck it out of her
Where's
neck.
Edward when you need him? Oh, God.
No.
Oh my God.
I would prefer Paul. I would prefer the librarian.
I would love to go back to Twilight personally.
I mean, it can't be Paul, because if he sucks the venom out of her and into him, then he's going to be a vampire.
Right. You'd have to do it like a snake bite, where you suck it out and you spit.
Yeah, you spit. You don't swallow.
But
yeah,
this in Twilight, a kiss might have turned Bella. So I'm thinking,
but this isn't Twilight.
But I'm saying that if
Never
they were
know.
able to Twilight version suck the venom out of him, it would have to be a vampire to do it.
I don't think so. I think Paul could make it happen.
Yeah. He could probably suck real nice.
Yep. I know he wants to.
Oh, yeah, he does.
On her masculine neck.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Wants to get up in there. That boxy shirt.
Get in there. Her masculine ease.
We know he gets up in there at some point.
Yeah, he does. Scandalo.
All right, so our last chapter, the narrator wakes up to find that her father has left on an emergency trip and that she's going to be escorted back home by Barley. She asks him to visit the camera one last time and finds the book her father was studying. So we find out that Dracula may have become undead, not in Wallachia, but at the monastery in St. Matthew, and that he comes back every 16 years to pay tribute to his origins so that he can continue to renew that undead, whatever the shit he did. And the narrator, because originally, in a few chapters back, the narrator thinks to herself when they're at St. Matthew that she thinks her father has gone through something traumatic at the monastery.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I started to kind of connect that his daughter is 16 years old, or maybe 17, but around that same age at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And that Paul has said he is going to look for the mother.
Yeah. At that point, I was like, first of all, the book was moved by somebody. Second of all,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we were all assuming that she was dead, but is she undead? Or is she a Renfield? Or has she been alive this whole time? And we know she was bitten once already.
Yeah.
So maybe she's just been taken. She's been taken
She's
by
supernatural.
Dracula. And she's now
Yeah.
she passed Dracula's aptitude test. And she is now the librarian.
Working with her father.
Yes. Mm-hmm. The historian,
Mhm.
if you will.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. What if that is the case?
She says she's an anthropologist, and don't get it twisted.
Which is
They
funny
are not the
because
same.
he literally, Paul literally goes, "Oh, I need an
Exactly.
anthropologist to determine this," and then he meets her 2 seconds later, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm an anthropologist."
So you think Dracula sent her?
Yeah.
No, I just thought it was convenient, coincidental.
Oh, coincidental. Yeah.
Is it, or does Dracula just have that good a staffing? Like, you need an anthropologist? Okay, here you go.
He also controls Tinder, just so you know.
Oh my God.
He pairs people really well.
Oh my gosh. If the narrator is part vampire, then that would be a crazy twist. That would be a twist. Also, I was getting so annoyed with Barley during this section because he was like, wow, this is so weird for a young girl to be looking into. Oh my God, you're really into that weird shit. I was like, shut up, oatmeal. Like, shut up. We get it. It's weird.
Wow, all the time she's thinking, I could just slip my hand into his and that would be just, oh my God.
She did. She holds his hand,
She's so scandalized by Barley.
which is weird. Like, if I was showing somebody around campus and they started holding my hand, I would be like,
Girl.
and we're done.
What does she say when she first meets him and she's like so into him? She says like the craziest. She says like I like some kind of sexual awakening or something. I don't remember what she
But
says, and I was like,
the
"Girl,
sexual
what?"
awakening was about holding his hand.
That's what she says. She likes his jump off.
It's like by a man named Stephen Barley.
Stephen the Barley.
Okay.
And
I'm
and-
telling you.
I'm sure he's a nice young man.
Nice enough that dad
Okay, no, he's like a frat boy.
nice enough that dad was like, yeah, sure, you can escort my daughter home on your own. Sure.
I know.
I was like, oh my God, scandalous.
to my house where nobody is at except for Mrs. Clay, but I bet she's real slow.
He didn't know when Mrs. Clay would be back. He just assumed that she would be back in time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was
And-
wow. Like, is he gonna be?
I would be
appropriate?
her. Like, can I just go home on my own? I'm a big girl. I'll put on my big girl panties.
Yeah,
well, that's what she wants
same.
to do. She tries to go home on her own, but that Master Elliot,
James.
or Master Elliot, fucking hell.
Master James.
James Elliot. I don't know why. Master James.
Who is
Won't let her. He insists.
apparently a friend of Daddy Dearest. And yeah,
But she questions.
she was
that.
like, I
she
thought
questions
he
that.
only just met this dude. And apparently they're good friends. And he is so patronizing to her. I was like, oh, his whole, we have to indulge your daddy, dear. Like, he's sensitive. Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. He's like, I couldn't do it.
Right. Well, I kind of expected her to like evade Barley.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know, like leave him at the airport or
Same.
something.
I expect
Same.
that she's going to go home, see Mrs. Clay for 2 seconds, and then be like, ah.
And then run off. Yeah, same.
But
She's gonna go look for her dad.
I had
That's what I think.
a question. They're talking about the book, and he is like reading her French, and she says she has this magical experience of finally being able to like understand the language or whatever. And she's like, for a brief
yeah.
hour, Sanskrit. How did you magically...
I didn't understand this passage.
Yeah, I was like, how did you magically understand Sanskrit for an hour?
I understand what she's getting at, because learning a language can sometimes be the way she describes. That wasn't my problem.
Yeah.
My problem with this passage is that it's totally irrelevant to everything else in the book. And I was like, why is she talking about this?
There's a lot that's totally irrelevant.
I know. And I'm like, God, why? Just, why is this book so flowery?
But it killed me about and I had an hour where I could have this magical moment with Sanskrit and never again. Okay. But the other thing I had a comment about was that she said that her dad's room was very bare, and it was like you slept in there and he didn't have an alarm clock or anything because he woke naturally in the morning or early morning. And I was like, he's demonic. I'm sorry. Where's the alarm?
Yeah, perhaps. But he's walking outside.
He's obviously demonic if he's...
I don't know. Maybe
he can naturally wake up on his own without an alarm, without 15 alarms. I know this is a personal, like...
It's like no human could do this thing.
No human. He must be. Okay, and question. If the mom was half vampire because her dad was Dracula,
mm-hmm.
and then she turned into a vampire and had a child after that, can you have a child after being turned into a vampire?
Who knows?
I'm sorry, Bella and Edward?
She was still human.
Yes, you can.
Obviously.
She was still human.
And it only worked because Edward had never touched himself.
Yes, he had never released that shit.
Let me remind you. He was abstinent.
Yeah.
And chaste.
Anyway. So that would make her daughter half vampire too.
Yeah.
Half vampire? Wouldn't that be a quarter?
Because if she had the baby after she turned vampire, or after she was also infected, so would that add more vampireness to her if she didn't have the baby while as a vampire?
I mean, if we're getting
like a double shot,
if we're getting like really technical with it,
mm-hmm.
like blood quantum doesn't really work that way, but yeah.
A little extra shot there of vampire.
Sorry.
Yeah, possibly.
A little extra shot of vampire in there. A little squirt.
A little squirt. Maybe he just gave her a little squirt.
I can't do this. I can't do this.
Dracula's, I can't get it up.
I can't. Can I just say, I didn't think we'd be able to fuck up the historian too. I didn't think we would manage to fucking... Which, by the way, thank you to all of our new listeners. I'm so glad you guys like it. I'm crying. But I can't believe we managed to fuck around with the historian as much as we have.
Really? Us? Come on. Of course we can.
Oh my god.
Of course we would.
So,
oh man.
So we did find out that 6 months ago, Daddy Dearest started writing letters to his daughter. I'm assuming that it's going to be the How I Met Your Mother of the story.
Right.
But we do find out that he's gone to look for her mother.
He assumes he won't come back because he's writing those letters. He thinks it's possible that he might not come back.
I know we kind of sort of brought this up already, but did we say, do we think she's alive or a Renfield or a vampire? Is she Dracula's librarian?
I don't know. I think if she's quote unquote alive, I think she's a vampire.
Yeah.
I don't think if she's quote unquote alive or still around, she's not human, is my theory.
It brings up the question for me, is she Okay, so Dracula is an evil person. Vlad was an evil person to begin with, so he's an evil vampire. He has no regard for human life, or apparently animals' lives either.
Mm-hmm.
Do we think that she'll suffer the same, or will she be a good vampire who only has to snack on people?
I don't think she would be evil.
Mm-mm. No, I think she's half human, though. I think there's still that part of her in there.
Yeah.
I hope at least at this point she hasn't gone full vampire, that she's still between the two. I mean, I guess we're absolutely assuming she's going to be a vampire. But yeah, I think she would still have that humanity to her.
If she's around.
If she's still a Renfield, does killing the vampire that made you?
What do you mean by Renfield?
A Renfield is a vampire's servant. Minion person.
Have you not? Oh, okay. If you haven't, you need to see. I think it's called Renfield with Nicolas Cage. Is fucking hilarious.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that.
Mm-hmm. He plays Dracula. It's very funny.
Oh, no wonder, because I don't like Nick Cage.
Oh, really?
But, okay, so if she is a thrall or a minion.
No, not really. He's goofy.
Does killing the
hair.
Can't take him seriously. Sorry.
Brittany's like, God damn it. Let me just get this out.
Back to your thought.
Does killing the original vampire or the vampire that made you, like, get rid of the venom?
Or just kill you.
So she's just going to be like this forever?
I don't think so.
If she's not yet?
Usually killing the vampire that made you means you die, right?
But I thought so, at least in some.
But she's just a minion, if she's just a minion.
Oh.
But she's not. She's connected by DNA. I mean, again, if we're going with a story that we've concocted about her, then she's connected by DNA. It's not that he bit her.
But the librarian bit her.
That's a different thing. He didn't bit and suck and then put the DNA in that way. He put it up the other way. Not to her, to her mother.
But
okay.
But
oh my God, what have we done?
He said, "Here's my flower."
But the librarian bit her. That's my point. If he's dead, does that mean that the poison that he put in Helen is dead along with him?
I think he's like an empty pen. I don't think he's got much poison in there.
So he's flaccid?
Yeah, I agree with that. And also, if she's the daughter of Dracula, in theory, I don't think that a bite would do anything.
She's like, bitch, please.
Yeah.
I've got more than you do.
She was like, it's not a big deal.
Yeah. Goddamn hickeys.
An empty pen, is that what you said? Yeah. Shooting blanks.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Jesus Christ. Should we wrap this up?
I'm done.
We can. Yes, let's wrap it up.
Jesus. Well, I'm so glad that you have so many questions, Brittany. That we're interacting with this text as much as we are. But I guess we'll have to figure out next week, maybe, or the next week after that. But we'll end it right there. We hope that you'll join us for next week's episode, and we'll be discussing the Historian chapters 25 through 36. New episodes drop each week, and don't forget to check out last season's discussion on the Bride duology, available now.
Please remember to like, subscribe, and follow us on social media. That like and follow are super important for us to continue to bring new episodes each week, so please, please, please do so. You can also support us by joining us on Patreon. Thank you for listening to the Midnight Readers podcast. We'll see you next week.
Happy reading, listeners. Don't stay up too late.